Risden students, it's Ms. Zahn with your announcements for Thursday, April 30th. Now, this announcements video is really jam-packed, but make sure you stay till the end. We have some really fun information for you all about some celebrations, including our Risden Car Parade, and also some information about the end of the year slideshow for 8th graders. So make sure you stay tuned all the way through. But without further ado, here is Ms. Smith with our quote of the day.
Go.
Hey, Risden. With all the downtime we've had, I've been able to catch up on a little bit of my reading. In fact, today's quote comes from a book I've read from the Lord of the Rings series. The first one, Fellowship of the Ring by J.R.R. Tolkien. In it, the wizard Gandalf comes to see Frodo, a hobbit, to try and convince him to get rid of a ring that he had inherited from his uncle Bilbo. It's going to be a dangerous and adventuresome journey to get rid of the ring, and Frodo's a little bit nervous. I wish it need not have happened in my time, said Frodo. So do I, said Gandalf, and so does all who live to see such times. But that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. That's your quote for the day. What are you going to do with the time that's been given you? Eventually, this will end, but you are in a unique time. Nowhere in the history of the world has the whole world been on lockdown before. So what will you have done by the end of this time? What will you have accomplished? Think about it. Have a great day, stay safe, and remember, wash your hands.
Thank you, Ms. Smith, for the wise words and also for the excellent book recommendation. Here's Ms. Peach with a reminder for you all about turning in school assignments.
Hi, Risden students. This is a reminder that as we near the end of the week, that your teachers are starting to track your assignments in Skyward. Make sure when you complete an assignment that you turn it in according to the directions that your teacher gave you. You will see a 3 in the effort category in Skyward for assignments that are complete, and a 1/missing for the assignments that have not been turned in or complete. If you have any questions, make sure to email your teachers. Keep up the good work, Timberwolves.
And now here's an announcement for you from Mr. Henley about attendance.
Starting this week, teachers are recording attendance in Skyward based on student engagement and completion of assignments. If your teachers hear from you via email, Google Classroom, etc., or see your completed classwork at least once during the course of a week, they will mark you as present for that week. It is important for students to engage with their teachers because we cannot mark a student as present if we have only interacted with their parents or family during that week. This is recorded separately within the attendance section of Skyward to ensure we are noting whether or not teachers have had contact with students during each week. Teachers will reach out to students when there was no contact during the previous week in order to check in and see how you're doing. So reach out if you can. Teachers are ready to respond and happy to hear from you. Have a good day, Risden.
All right, Risden, so we as your teachers miss you a lot, and we want you to still have a really successful and fun end of your year, even in the current conditions of COVID-19. So the next announcement from Ms. Reagan is a little bit of information about how we can see your faces, hopefully, and how you can get more involved with some end of the year 8th grade celebration activities.
Hi, Timberwolves. It's Miss Reagan here with some info about some celebrations. First, I want to talk to my beloved 8th graders. I miss you guys. I think about you all the time. And one thing that makes me the most sad is that things like MORP and recognition just can't happen this year. But we want to celebrate you. You guys are our first class of middle schoolers who will start and end their careers at Risden Middle School. That's something that we need to celebrate. So one thing that we're still moving forward with is the 8th grade slideshow. This is a highlight of the year at the end of the year. This is where we can celebrate you guys, see you all, and you can show off how cute you used to be. So the way that you're going to do this is you need to submit photos. And I want to tell you how that process is going to work this year. So first, you got to find photos. The first job would be to find a photo from your past when you were either a baby or a toddler or a lower grade. So I'm actually at my parents' house right now, and I came across this gem of me. Yep, that's me. So if I wanted to submit this, I would save this onto a computer. So I'd either scan it in or take a picture of it, high quality. And then I would save it on my computer in this format. So you want to do your first name underscore, your last name underscore, and then the word then. Okay. Then you want to find a second photo, one that's more recent. So this is where you can pull out your shameless selfies. Okay. And then you want to save that one as first name underscore last name underscore now and put those both on your computer. Then you want to email them to risdenvolunteers@gmail.com. And in that email, you want to put your first and last name, and you also want to put a good contact phone number in case they have any questions. And that way you will be included in the 8th grade slideshow that we're going to distribute at the end of this year and celebrate you guys. It's really important, and it would mean a lot to your teachers to have you participate in this as well. The next thing I want to do is talk to all our Timberwolves. So your teachers are still talking and planning together, and we miss you. We've talked about that more than anything else. And so we convinced Mr. Cooper to let us see you, kind of. We're going to actually today, this afternoon at 3:30, we are going to have a RISDN teacher parade. And we want to drive through your neighborhood and wave to you from afar. And it's really important that we maintain a distance of 6 feet from each other. And so when you're coming out to say hello, wave to us from your balcony or from your own yard, but stay 6 feet away from people who are not within your immediate household. And we are going to do the same, but we just want to see your smiling faces. So we're going to start at 3:30 today. To find our exact route, you'll want to go to the RISDN PTA Facebook page. And that'll have all details and information so that we can see you from afar and wave and just celebrate you. So until next time, we love you and we miss you. Bye, Timberwolves.
Did you know that 99.9% of all teachers were once students like you? Have a great day!